How's everybody doing? Hey, y'all. I hope everybody's doing well today. Is everybody? Do I smell something burning? It's just the candle. And we shall make it short and sweet. Because remember, my husband does not like candles. Well, he likes them, but they just bother him. Sometimes they bother me too. How y'all doing? Y'all doing okay? You having a good day? That's really hot coffee. Bree says hi. It's my favorite coffee, y'all. It's the raspberry chocolate truffle from Van Hout. It's a K-cup. It's so funny because they keep talking about how they're not environmentally friendly, but even when they get the environmentally friendly ones, you guys, they throw them away in a regular old trash bag, which is not environmentally friendly and will not break down. And what can break down inside cannot get outside the bag. They need breakdown bags. Or compost. I experienced my first compost. It was gross. I used compost to put in the ground to plant my peonies. I hope I did it right. I want to have me some peonies growing so I can go and cut them and have cut beautiful flowers. Peonies and geraniums, not geraniums, hydrangeas. Won't that be beautiful? Oh my gosh. Why can't I talk? My hydrangeas are actually happy. So let's get to the point of this video. My daughter brought up a palette that she wanted, and I thought, well, I'll just give her some of mine. Then I thought, no, we're going to do something else. We're going to do something else. That's another day we'll talk about what that is going to be. But it made me realize the palette she liked is an all-time favorite of so many people on YouTube that I wanted to review it and talk about the one that was even before it. Yes. What am I referring to but the Naked collection from Urban Decay. And this is the original. This has been that kind of brown felt with the gold trim and, of course, cardboard and magnetism clothing. But it's cardboard and it's felt and it's really nice packaging. And it is the warmest of the palettes, not counting this color right here on the end, which is gray. But the rest of them, look how warm they are. They're neutral, warm colors. I wouldn't even call them neutral. They're just warm browns. And it just really looks good on most people. Now, if you like cool tones, they came out with Naked too. They weren't stupid. But then they came out with this metal packaging. A lot of people didn't like it. Each time, by the way, let me point out, they have it a wonderful brush. Dual-ended brush. Usually it's some sort of a short shader and a blender. So then this came out. We'll put them next to each other. And this does have more cool tones. Definitely more cool toned. More gray undertone, to be honest. School-based. But they're very, very similar. They're clearly not the same. This is the old one right here. And down here is the new one. So that's 2 and 1. Then they came out with Naked 3 because all these young people started putting a lot of money into makeup. And they like rose gold, rose gold, rose gold for everything. So they came out with Naked 3. And I am going to be amazing and show you all 3 of these together. Look. And the 3 is clearly got more rose colors. More pink tones. Mauves. But it still has a few browns to keep it nice and what people think of as neutral, even though brown isn't necessarily neutral. But it looks good on everybody. But before this came this, and this was Sigma Beauty. You can't get any more, I don't think. You probably could get it maybe on Amazon or something like that, but Sigma doesn't carry anymore. And it is, see how this is Naked? This was Bare Naked. Get it? Get it? But anyway, look at these tones. This is a cardboard box. Closure is with a magnet. Do these all have mirrors? Yeah, these got little mirrors. Well, this one has a mirror in the back too. And these are true neutral colors. There is mattes and satins and one frost. The frost is the shine black right here. And what made this so special is it didn't just come with a brush. It came with a Sigma Beauty brush. And these are some of the best brushes. As y'all know, I highly promote them. It's a pencil brush on one end and a blending brush on the other. I think this is an E30 pencil brush and an E25. One of the best brushes out there. So it came with 2 really great brushes and this. So that's what kind of started all of that. And then everybody jumped on the bandwagon because Urban Decay made a fortune on these 3 palettes. A fortune because everybody had to have it, and rightfully so. To this day, my favorite is the original. It's the original one. That's one my daughter wants. And a lot of people got late on the bandwagon with these and were like, I just found out about the Naked palette, and I'm like, which one? Original, 2 or 3? And there's been others since in their Smoky Eye. I think I even gave that to someone. I don't remember now, because I just had too many. And you know, how many can you have? I don't know, because I always go buy another one. But one of the ones I went and bought was the Stila in the Light. And this is an eyeshadow palette that they addressed the exact same issue of having 10 eyeshadows that were very warm, and they consider a neutral palette. This is that same cardboard with a magnetic closure, no mirror, just a nice Believe in the Beauty of the Future from Sarah Lucero, which probably she has a lot to do with Stila, but we want our mirror, dear, not your quote. Oh, that was ugly. I like your quote just fine. Just can we have a mirror too? Maybe she was trying to cut costs. And then she had a smudge stick waterproof eyeliner in Damsel that was right there, but I used it so it's not there anymore. Didn't get any brushes with it. But what made this so special was this color right here is one of the all-time favorite colors, period, in makeup, and that is Stila Kitten right there. It is truly one of the, if not the, most perfect champagne highlighters there is. This highlighter, as you can see, could be used on your face, not just your eyes. And if I had a mirror, I could actually use it. So let me use a mirror from Urban Decay instead. But I'm just going to put that under my brow and blend it out. And then I'm going to come down my nose and my Cupid's bow and blend that out a little bit, and in my inner corner. And just look at that. I mean, that is a perfect highlighter. I kind of overdid it on it, didn't I? But I'm just trying to show you that this really could be used not just as an eyeshadow, but as an all-face highlighter. Again, it's Stila Kitten. And this was the Stila in the Light kit. Now, this palette, let me get my glasses on so I can actually talk now that I've got all this makeup on my face. After Stila came out with this neutral, they also came out with a green one and I think a purple one. And they were kind of trying to get some of the bright colors in. The green had some neutrals, but mostly greens or earthy tones in, because this, again, is very basic. The reason these palettes make it, the reason these palettes are the best that everybody loves, is because everybody could use a little bit of makeup as far as contouring, and these colors are great for contouring. They are highlight, they are neutral through here, these are in the neutral colors, and then they are the darker or contouring colors. And hold on, I'm trying to think of a way to put that out. Hold on. And we're done with that candle. Anyway, my husband's gone. If it bothers him, it goes out. He is just sitting right over there, and it's a 3-wicker. Remember what I told you? One of the things you can do if somebody is sensitive to fragrances is that you can use only one of the 3 wicks, or don't ever have it going while they're home, or if they're going to be home within the next hour, so it can dissipate a bit before they get here. But his office is right there next to my office, right here.
Because I like to look at you.
I can't blame me. Oh, just kidding, of course. Oh, I love to let my husband look at me because I have such a beautiful makeup job tonight. No, I'm just kidding. So anyway, that's why I think that these neutrals make it. Everybody could use these for contouring and highlighting. No kidding, from these kind of kits, you literally, with the right brushes, you can use the highlighter for parts of your face, and you can use these browns for contouring. And then you can use them on your face. And technically, you could probably use them on your lips. I'm going to use this, what's this color? This is called Bliss, from this in the light color, and I'm going to pat that on and tone down the highlight, and you've got a whole different look. It's more chocolatey, isn't it? That's that one. And really, you could do that with any one of these. Again, you have got Sin. I hate these names. That's the only thing about Urban Decay. I absolutely deplorably hate the names. They've got all these awful, like, I know they're trying to sound rebellious and like they have an edge, you know. Like, that, you know, being bad is a good thing. Guys, being good is a good thing. And being bad just gets you in trouble and it costs you a whole lot of money. So, anyway, I do like the color scent. It's kind of like a champagne color. It's not quite as glistening. Doesn't have quite as many light reflecting particles in it. And so, again, it is a really good highlighter. It's not quite as, like I said, it's not quite as strong. So, it's a really good color for that. And then you've also got Naked, the original color, right there, just because it's a really good neutral. You can put it in the crease and not even look like you have makeup on. It just looks like you have a contoured crease. Or if you want to go a little stronger, you go to Buck. Now these are all the colors in this palette are all, the ones I just mentioned are, well no, just Naked and Buck are matte. Actually, they're the only two in the whole palette that are matte. Even Virgin has a little bit of a shimmer to it. The rest of them I have a lot of shimmers, and maybe that's why, hey, I got an idea. Hold on. I'm going to sneak over here to palette number 2. Nope. Exact same thing here. There is one matte color. That's Foxy. It's a kind of a yellow-based highlighter. And Tease, which is kind of a darker crease color. So that's not going to be, oops, sorry about the mirror. The rest of these are all shimmers. Shimmers and frost. You know, we used to call it frosted. Y'all call it shimmers. And then in Naked 3, let's see if there's any mattes. I don't think it'd be more matte. There is one more matte. Okay, so the matte highlighter is Strange. Limit, is that Limit? Is kind of a rosy crease color. And Nooner is kind of the darker crease color. But again, those are real rosy. Anyway, I just want to compare these and just kind of go back over these palettes because they're great. Nobody's sponsoring me. I just think they're still great palettes. And I'll see you again soon. Goodbye! Here's what you have.